All right, Frank, before I get this going, this is a recognition of a guy who over 20 years is really what Pennsauken is about. If you've ever had the pleasure to meet Frank or have an opportunity to even work with Frank, you would be so lucky because Frank is what a true Pennsauken guy is all about. When we say he's Pennsauken, he justifies and he's the definition of what that actually means. Okay, and it's something, just to share a quick thing here. I was really fortunate before I got on township committee to serve some time on the planning board. Okay, I put a request in for the planning board and I was graciously granted the opportunity to serve. When I got on planning board, I came to this very room and they had a seat for me, and I was so fortunate that I got to sit next to Frank Piarulli. I said, "You're going to sit next to Frank." And Frank looked at me and said, "What did you do?" I said, "I didn't do anything. I really want to be here." So what I learned very fast was how knowledgeable Frank was about what was going on with planning and zoning, for that matter. We were specific to planning, but any question, just to get an understanding of what it was all about. There was so much information exuding from this guy, and I was so fortunate to be able to sit next to you and gather all of that information. So tonight is about giving the respect and the honor to a guy who means so much to so many people. So it is an honor for me to serve at the mayor during the time we get to read this proclamation for you. These are things that we do for special people, and Frank is special beyond words. So with that being said, I'm going to put on my wife's glasses because mine broke yesterday, and I'm waiting for new ones. And I'm going to read this. In recognition of Frank Piarulli, whereas we take the opportunity to show our gratitude for Frank Piarulli for steadfastly dedicating his time, knowledge, and expertise to the service of Pennsauken Township, ensuring his growth, stability, and success. Frank has continuously served in various vital roles, demonstrating exceptional legal acumen, strategic insight, and deep commitment to the betterment of the township. Among his roles, Frank has served as a solicitor to the Planning Board, Library Board, Pennsauken Board, School Board, and Housing Authority, collectively over the course of more than 20 years. And whereas Frank has been instrumental in key legal and policy matters impacting the township, he led efforts in the review and revision of Pennsauken's master plan and redevelopment strategies, providing the guidance needed for continued growth and development. Furthermore, Frank was integral in the modifications to the fair share and stormwater management plans and was pivotal in drafting and editing multiple development regulations. As the author of the township's billboard ordinance, Frank demonstrated foresight on regulating visual and environmental aspects of development. And whereas Frank has been a lifelong resident of Camden County and a proud resident of Pennsauken since 1984, embodying the spirit of community through his commitment to its values, culture, and future. Among his greatest roles are as a husband to wife Donna and father to his two daughters, Amanda and Danielle. And whereas Frank is known for his unwavering commitment to the principles of honesty, integrity, fairness, trustworthiness, which have guided his professional and personal life. And whereas he has been a beacon of compassion, prioritization, education, lifelong learning, and well-being of his family, friends, and neighbors, consistently placing the interests of the community above personal recognition. Now, therefore, I, Marco Di Battista, Mayor of Pennsauken, along with the members of Township Committee, I lost my spot, to express its profound appreciation and gratitude to Frank Piarulli, acknowledging his unparalleled contributions to the township's legal, civic, and community affairs. His tireless work has not only strengthened the town's legal foundations, but has also fostered an environment of trust, growth, and unity. His legacy is one of excellence, humility, and service, and we are fortunate to have him among us. Congratulations.
First, I want to thank Township Committee, all the members, for recognizing me. Number two, yes, I love Pennsauken. A little emotional. But it's not just me. It's all the members of the planning board that have come before, and all the staff that have helped put together the planning board for Pennsauken. I didn't think it would be this way. Of course, I want to thank my wife and my kids and my family, but most important, it's a joint effort, and all the members of the planning board have been terrific. All want to learn, and we keep learning and trying to move Pennsauken forward. So with that, thank you all, and I really appreciate it.
Let's give